Set was one of the most famous gods in Egyptian mythology. He was the son of the gods Geb and Nut, the sky and the earth, and the brother of Osiris, Isis, and Nephthys. Like most Egyptian gods, Set was represented as a man with an animal head, but to this day it is debated which animal this was. Some say he was a hybrid beast, a mixture of pig and donkey, or an aardvark, an animal similar to an anteater, but there is no consensus. The god personified violence and destruction, and was also considered a trickster. Set was the lord of the deserts and infertile lands, while his brother Osiris was worshipped as the god of fertility. The god Set was married to Nephthys, and, according to some traditions, because Set was the god of infertility, he would have had no descendants. Set was very jealous of his brother and devised a plan to take his throne away from him. The god of destruction murdered his brother and stole his throne. But Osiris had had a descendant named Horus, the falcon god. The latter sought to avenge his father's death and take the throne from the usurper. The clash between Horus and Set is one of the most famous stories in Egyptian mythology. For a long time, the gods fought among themselves, but Horus emerged victorious. The gods recognized the vast power of Set, which was not to be wasted. Therefore, Set was to sail together with Ra, the sun god, and protect him from the terrible serpent Apophis. When Apophis appeared to attack Ra's boat, Set was poised to defend the world from the eternal night. According to some scholars, Set was considered one of the main gods of Upper Egypt at the early formation of the Egyptian civilization, as opposed to Horus, worshipped in Lower Egypt. But after the unification of Egypt, Set, associated with the northern Semitic invaders, lost much of his prestige. The victory of Horus's followers over the Hyksos who worshipped Set symbolized the victory of the forces that represent order against the agents of chaos and destruction. Set was considered responsible for the destruction of crops, hunger and thirst, scorching heat, and great droughts. The day that represented the birth of Set was seen as a day of bad luck, where new projects and ventures were to be avoided. Although defeated and rejected, the great power and influence of Set within the ancient Egyptian religion is undeniable.